Miss Kim Carter.
Well, first I just want to give honor to God for allowing me to be here today, one day clean and sober. That's what you know, it's never been about me. It's always been about the women and the children that I serve. So being formerly incarcerated gave me a few stripes. Some of you may not have felt, some lashes on my back that maybe some of your ancestors might have felt. But it also taught me that I need to make sure I be responsible for those who was just like me. So I had no choice but to go back into the penitentiary and help those women to escape the entrapment of the oppressor that would choose to see me and my kids in foster care as opposed to be back in my family. So I'm so honored and so privileged today to be here to help women who was just like me to come back to this society, hold their head up, get their children back out of foster care, and become those nurturing parents they always wanted to be. That's the only reason why I'm standing here today. Right? I don't have a PhD, but I do got a PhD. Right? I am able to use those pains of my past and those experiences as a platform to help other people. So it's not I get to be up here and be like, oh, you know, I got my hair done, I woke up like this. You have to know from whence I came. You have to know that I've been homeless on the side of the road, sleeping in abandoned cars and on bus benches, cold in the rain with nowhere to go without having a place to bathe at. Before I turned to a building of affordable housing, I was homeless first, right? Before I started helping people get their kids back, I had lost mine first. See, so I had some experiences that gave me a perfect position to do this work, right? And you know, and I do it from every core of my being. I do it because I have no other choice. I do it because it's my purpose, it's my passion, it's why I'm here. I was resurrected. Let me hear you say resurrected. I was resurrected from death into life to give life to other people. So I'm going to ask you guys to please come here, stand up right here. Because see, it's never been about me, and it's always been about them. I'm always here for the next sister, for the next one who's coming up, they're here. For the next one who wants to keep their kids, for the next one who want to go to college, for the next one who want to be the best walker, for the next one who want to be the next president, for the next one who want to be the next whatever God wants to be. But see, I'm real clear. I'm real clear that God didn't raise me up to be a president and CEO for nothing. He wanted to show y'all that I could be. Right? He wanted to let you guys know we can come back from being on the side of the road. He wants you to know that I clean up well and I get baths and I get food. And if I clean up well, then she cleans up well. Right? And then she cleans up well, right? So we standing here to you today to show you what God is able to do. See, we got a God that can, a God that will, not a God of yesterday, but a God today and tomorrow. That's a God that we serve, right? And we serve him unapologetically. Right? So I'm honoring you for being here today. And thanks for having a girl like me up here today, right? I'm so happy, right? Every time something in my life happens so good, I be like, Lord, is this it? You know, we were just talking about cancer. I had cancer in the 4th stage. I was given 9 days to live. I was like, Lord, is this it? You know, you could have let me die when I was still on crack. And every time something happens so good, like, you know, a CNN hero, out of 50,000 nominations in 8 different countries, we made to the top 10, right? When I see we got 246 kids back out of foster care with their mother. When I see I'm up here at Valley College being a commencement speaker, and one of my kids from my shelter is walking across the stage, I say, Lord, is this it? Right? How good for this life, kid, based on where I come from. But I know that my God knows that we all deserve it, right? And greater is he that is in me that is of the world. So I don't have a problem with sharing with you today from whence I came. And I'm going to continue to do this work to the day that I die. I love these ladies, and they're going to love the next ones, and we're going to have some more. And it's going to always be time for change. Now, on your table, you got an invitation. I would love it. I would love to see you guys come out and support. I want to see some black folks at the 16th annual award boards together for Time of Change Foundation. Right? If you want to negotiate the ticket, just call me. Just call me. But I would love to see you guys come so you can see what all that we do. Because God, in His great infinite wisdom and mercy, saw fit to use me to not only do emergency shelter, transitional housing, permanent supportive housing, to manage multi-million-dollar contracts. Grant said they wouldn't even hire me on because my felony conviction now I administer them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, I mean, when He made me an affordable housing developer, I was like, Lord, when you may build the building. He was like, we're going to do this, right? And it's a beautiful building. It's called the Finger Square. It's one of the best apartment buildings you could ever see in your life. You look like you walk into the Sheraton Inn, right? Because I put the money into the product, right? I didn't have to make the money and put it cheap rugs and cheap doors, right? So my homeless women is living in a lapse of luxury in government housing. See, I created the new low-income housing model for the state of California, right? So see, it's not an accident that the James Irvine Foundation just nominated and awarded us with a leadership award of $200,000 to take our model all across the state of California, because we're doing something that works, and it won't work if I don't have people like you coming to my ghetto. So hope to see you there.
All right, so now we're moving on to our next honoree. Let me tell you about her. She is Dita Walker.